Sam Walker, hello.
Hello.
Thanks so much for doing this.
No problem.
I'm just going to start with some questions about relating to fatherhood, parenthood, co-parenting a child, and everything else. Nice and easy. Just answer as honestly as you can.
I will.
Paul, you all right?
Yeah, good, thank you.
You got a kid, children?
Yeah, one daughter. She's 3.
She's 3.
A little child, little baby.
Child. Little baby. How old's the baby?
3 months old.
3 months. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was it having a baby?
Yeah, best feeling ever, to be honest.
Yeah. If you have a child, Sam, does that child become your teammate, would you say?
Yeah, I guess you could think of our unit as a team if you want to put it in football terms like that. I think probably more working with your partner in that sort of teamwork of raising the child and parenting together and talking about how you're going to deal with different situations, and if there's a situation that comes up, it might be, talking with her about how we could have dealt with that better or otherwise, or how we'll deal with that moving forwards. It's a constantly changing. They certainly keep you on your toes.
How long were you with your partner before you had the child?
Nearly 2 years.
2 years. And how, I know it's only been 3 months, how did you see the relationship change? Has it changed? What's different about it now that you've got a wee baby?
I wouldn't say anything's changed, really. I think we've probably grown more towards each other, became closer to each other, because obviously my family live in Ireland, and our family are from Coventry, so we haven't got many people around us. So it's basically just the two of us looking after the little one. So it's probably brought us closer together, if anything.
As a footballer, you need to stay calm under pressure.
Yeah.
How do you stay cool and collected at home when things can potentially get tough, especially with a 3-year-old?
I think it's very different to trying to compare it to football. Any parent will know it's not always easy, and luckily I have a really supportive wife that allows me to kind of commit to my footballing career, and she's very hands-on and does a lot for me and my daughter, so got a lot to be thankful there, and yeah, just really enjoy spending time with the both of them.
Would you like your child to follow in your footsteps?
I'm not really one to put any pressure on things. Whatever he wants to be, he can be. I wouldn't force him into the footballing world.
They say being a dad is a full-time job. Is that true?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's certainly something that's constantly sort of on your mind. In your day-to-day activities, you're thinking about them, their schools, what they're doing, how they're getting on, what they've got coming up, those sorts of things. It's all-encompassing, but it was something I was always really looking forward to, kind of before children. Grew up and became a father at sort of, I think that's 27 I would have been when I became a father, and yeah, I love it. It's tough at times and there are difficult moments, but they're way outweighed by the joy and the pleasure you get from raising your own children.
It's a tough one because it's our only child. You try and do your best at both, really, and try and keep that balance between football life and home life. And certainly after certain games, I think it kind of brings you back down to earth, and seeing her face, and I mean, she enjoys coming to the games, but certainly puts things in perspective a bit more seeing her. Something
you can do is balance the both. Try and sort of compartmentalise, and once you leave the house in the morning and you're on your way into training or you're on your way into a game, the focus switches and you're thinking about what you've got to do. And also, that with us as being football players, it's our livelihoods and our success is also relative to the family, and that the more successful you are on the pitch and the next contract and things like that, it all helps the family as well. So it's sort of carrying that burden with you too.
And then never use it, like all the kit, twice, and you just put in the cheap or buggy.
It was expensive, but we do use it. Yeah, we do use it.
And can you put a car seat in a car, no problem?
Yeah, it's one of them rotation ones.
Oh.
You can take out and put it onto the pram as well. So.
You sterilise everything.
Yeah, everything.
Put that in it.
Yeah.
do a footballing one. What's a skill you've learnt playing football and as a professional footballer that you've been able to transfer into fatherhood? And I don't mean like a Cruyff turn or anything like that. I mean like metaphorical skills.
What's a term? I think having the ability to try and stay calm, as I like to do in my football career, not get too high with wins and not get too low with losses. I guess parenting, you can have difficult days where your children might not be playing ball like you want them to, but you can also have great days, and it's, I guess, yeah, just trying to stay calm and make the right choices and parent them the way you want to parent them, so they sort of hopefully end up something loosely like you kind of have in your mind, really.
Do you and your partner share values in how you plan to raise your child?
Yeah, I think my missus brought up like, I wouldn't say strict parents, but parents who had like very strong core values in their family. So I think my missus will be the more stricter parent and I'll be the more fun parent.
And do you think that will lead to conflict, or do you think you've got a good balance between the two of you?
No, I think we got a good balance. Obviously, we have our own values as well. So we'll use them to bring up our child and our future children as well.
If you ever disagree with your wife, how do you resolve it and move on from it? Are there disagreements? You said she was very supportive, but if you do occasionally have struggles or you're arguing potentially, do you have a tried and trusted method of dealing with it?
Talking through things, you're not always going to agree, and I think, yeah, talking things through certainly helps.
That's lovely, Paul. Thank you so much. Perfect. Brilliant. Just a couple more, Sam. Those are meant to be like slightly daft, but you just gave me very good, insightful answers.
Thank you.
You're very good at this. What, even that loan spell at Salford?
Definitely not there, no.
Why would you put that on a child? Anyway, that's great. Thank you. We probably won't use that. Thinking about that. That's fine. That's fine. And do you think you'd be a better dad if you just applied yourself a bit more in training?
No, because I do apply myself quite well. So, but no, try and do my best at both roles.
I think that's everything I need from you.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Thank you so much.
There we go. No problem.